What's up, everybody, and welcome to another Bronze to Mythic, well, maybe draft. If you caught my Dustmorn, if you caught my Bloomburrow, you know I got hard stuck in Plat 4. So in the month of December, I decided to partner with Limited Level Ups, aka Corticalls, aka Alex Nikolic, and get some coaching. So in the month of December, you're going to see a nice little series over on his channel where you can see draft coaching, gameplay coaching, and then in the most recent video, you see both a draft and gameplay coaching session. And then in this channel, you're going to see all of the progress that we make along the way, and hopefully, at the very least, get out of platinum. But we are in draft number 27, and at the very least, we are posting one draft per day in the month of December. So I'm guaranteeing you at least 31 drafts this month. If we have time for more, we're going to try to squeak them in, because at the end of this year, I've took this whole week off for the holiday week, and then next week is the New Year's week, and I got that week off as well. But halfway through that week, we get into January. So we're going to see how many drafts we can get in the month of December and see if we can at least break out of platinum. But let's go ahead and check in where we're at right now. So right now, we are in Plat 3. We are... highest we got was Plat 2 in like 2 pips. So just to kind of give you an idea where we're at. The biggest problem that we're facing right now is win rate. I think, well, a lot of that's obviously going to have to do with gameplay, doing the most efficient lines, things like that. So that's our big focus. But one of the things that we can celebrate is that we officially have 2 trophies. That is the most trophies I've ever gotten in any set. So far, I've been able to get like 1 trophy per set, but the fact that I have 2, it feels pretty good. That's double. That's progress. So let's go ahead and buy into it. Let's switch our scene up. We're on draft 27. Let's go ahead and purchase our draft. And then Tatamias hitting us with the exclamation point. Appreciate that. Go check out Limited Level Ups. You can catch that playthrough. If you're catching the live stream, he posted that 3 days ago. If you catch this when this goes live, he posted it 4 days ago. So go check that out. I highly encourage you. I believe that you can break out a plat. Jack, I appreciate you. We need more supporters, just like you. We need believers. To believe. We gotta believe. It's I think we're drafting pretty well, if I'm being honest with you. The drafting is going well. I think where I'm falling short is in the gameplay. And gameplay has been a struggle. For sure. I'm working on it. I don't, it has to do with like doing the best value play, the most efficient play. It has to do with following solid Magic the Gathering, like gameplay strategy. And sometimes I get ahead of myself. Sometimes it goes too far the other way. So it's all a thing. Shout out to Darwell. Hey, Darwell51. How you doing? Appreciate you. Flyers dominate this format. Flyers are really strong. That's why you really need to have a solid removal plan, regardless of what direction you go. So we have a couple absolute bombs in gold cards. I always hate snagging a gold card right off the bat, but we have Fiendish Panda. Gets us into that white-black life gain sort of strategy. Whenever this creature dies, return another target non-bear creature with mana value less than or equal to this creature's power. But then we also have Zephyr, the Awakener. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one, exile a target creature you control, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next step. So if you're bouncing cards, really good strategy. Create a Wed 1, Spirit. We have not been able to, like, it's always tough getting into this. I would say let's try it. Let's try a gold card. We're gonna try Kaikar here and see what will happen. And then we get a Kiora rewarding us for grabbing blue. I mean, absolute bomb. Absolute bomb. Okay. I can be excited about that. So some things to be on the lookout for. Okay, so Arcane Epiphany. This will give us. This is a wizard. That's a merfolk. This does make this cheaper by 1. Drawing 3 cards. We can automatically start getting into, and then it's a non-creature spell, so it's going to activate Kaikar. So that's pretty solid. And then we also have the remove or the land here. that's really solid. But we're gonna grab Arcane Epiphany. Always find drafting is the hard part, playing is the easy part. Yeah, I'm having the reverse problem, Jack. Having the absolute reverse problem. Because I have very much a constructed mindset. Like I'm pretty decent at constructed. I wouldn't say I'm the best by any means, but I was good enough to get 2 regional championship qualifiers in the modern format, and do okay in RCQs. I mean, the last RCQ I went 3-3. Technically, it was 2 wins, 3 losses, and a bye, but 3-3. So I'm decent. And like 2 of those games that I lost, I probably could have won had I not punted. So if you haven't checked it out, it's a banger. It's an absolute banger of a video. And I just posted it today. There is a draw a card. Nothing crazy here. You could potentially grab Evolving Wilds is the other thing that we could grab. So I recorded the entire tournament for the RCQ, and I would love people's thoughts. Give me thoughts on the format. Anything that you might like to see. I would really appreciate that. I'm thinking here this is probably still our best bet. This is removal. We are potentially in white. Destroy target non-land permanents and controller gets a 1/1 white human creature token. Like, I hate giving folks stuff, but we do need to start being on the lookout for some removals here. So really excited that I was able to record that tournament, but I would love some feedback on just the general video. Like, what would spice it up for you? Like more commentary? How was the camera angle? I know sometimes there's only so much I can do about the audio because the other person might not want to be mic'd up. Things like that. So this is actually not performed, but I have 2 spells. This can be good. Are these instances? These are instances. I would probably take the cheaper pick. So when in doubt, take the cheaper pick. Brineborn Cutthroat. Because I'm going to start recording all of those tournaments. And I also realize it's a little disjointed because I did a vlog and I did the tournament. And when I originally created the content, I had in mind that the vlog and the tournament were all going to be one, but I decided in editing to pull the vlog out and make that a video and then do the tournament as another video. So going forward, you're going to get a vlog and a tournament coverage. And so they will be 2 separate videos going forward. But that one posted. I'm pretty excited about that one. We'll grab another Strix. It's going to just overall be the better card. We could potentially do some mana fixing, giving us some card draw, or, well, diluting. And then that's going to help Kiora so we can get to Threshold. So we're solidly blue, I think. We have some good options in blue. We're still waiting for like another color to really open up for us. And so far, if our strong cards are going to be blue, like we're not upset about it. You know, like if you haven't drank a fluid in a while, it's like kind of hard to swallow it. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I was like, been talking, haven't had any fluids in maybe like a couple hours. And then I go to drink and then I try to swallow and it's like, okay. And then we ran to get down. Why not grab the artifact? What was the artifact? Was that the boots? Which artifact was that? I kind of focused in on the Strix and didn't really think about it. All right. Not the best options here. Shivan Dragon is pretty solid. Not really sure if we're going to go into red. We can grab the Elementalist. It's a body, but we probably not going to get... Oh, nice. We got the Clinkquaint. Clinkquaint. Haste and Hexproof. Gotcha. Good question. Good question. That's something I probably a weakness in my drafting, is thinking outside of the colors that I've selected. Into like artifact territory. Like really the only artifact I've been really high on is Leyline Axe. And so yeah, and we'll get a Tatiova. I mean, wait, no. Do we want a Tatiova? We will grab Tatiova because it's the best card here. I don't know if it's better than Kaikar. It's probably not better than Kaikar. Grab an Icewind Elemental. Nothing good here. We might play the turtle. Turtle helps. Okay, what do we got? So we definitely need some removal. There's a good chance we're gonna go white. So snagging Banishing Light is really solid here. Grappling Kraken is a potential. I think Fleeting Distraction is probably a little bit better, cheaper card draw. And then that can trigger like Brineborn Cutthroat, for instance. I need to stop like actually selecting the card. I just need to highlight the card because I think that was the best option, but I would like to review again. Like give a second view here. As far as removal, Essence Scatter is kind of where we're at. I'm trying to... I mean, like, we don't have enough of instants or sorceries to consider Tolarian. Really good removal in black with, like, Eaten Alive. We haven't chosen white yet, but Essence Scatter is a solid removal option, and it's in blue, which we know we're going to be blue. So I think the deciding factor of grabbing like a strong black removal versus the blue is the fact that we're already in blue. Yeah, card draw is always good. Fleeting Distract, and then that's going to trigger off from Kaikar as well. So it's a little Kaikar synergy. Could help potentially in an exchange. Potentially help with Elementalist Adept, you know, give it prowess. So we got two removals, Essence Scatter and Banishing Light. We're into pick 3 of pack 2, so really need to start prioritizing removal until we get to that like 5 or 6 mark. And see if we can do something here. I think Prideful Parent is probably the direction that we're gonna go. It's a nice 3-drop. We don't have a lot of 3-drops. We get an extra body out of it. So we're over here making tokens, really, is what we're doing. I don't see a better option. I mean, Bacon to Pie is really good black removal. What's up, Karma Streaming? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? So yeah, I think we're gonna grab the Prideful Parent and call it good. Put us into Azorius. I think we kind of already knew we were going to go to Azorius because of the Kaikar. And then we know very certain that we're going blue. Like that's the thing for sure. Do we have ETB? This is an instant. I think the strongest card here in the colors that we're going, the 3/3 flyer. We're seeing a lot of black. I don't know if I should make the switch to black because of removal. Or just try to solidify. Yeah, this is tough, friends. This is tough. Again, not a great option for us. It's not my favorite as far as like removal goes, but witness protection can actually do something for us. It could also be heavy blue, splash 2 colors because black seems open. Black does seem open. I'll take another Clean Queen Sky Mage though. And another Essence Scatter. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit better. Okay, 2 Essence Scatters. We got a Banishing Light. We got a Witness Protection, so that's at least 4. 4 removal. Enters, draw a card, then discard a card. We get a little bit of looting out of the Icewind. Could use some cheaper drops as well. I'm good. I'm good. Still recovering from massive holiday meals over the last couple days and last weekend. So today I was like, get back on the healthy eating and the lighter eating. And then I only got one more Christmas party this weekend, and then I'm done with Christmas parties. I don't need literally any of this. This is big old poopy package. Big old poopy package over here. We do not have enough instances and sorceries. We have 5. We're gonna grab Tolarian, but we're probably not gonna play Tolarian. Grab some adventuring gear. We might play Runaway together. We'll put it in there for now. Okay. So we have some options. We could grab a Refute, which is another super strong removal, or we grab a Bomb in Guarded Air. And then usually the deciding factor is cost. And so then we go to Refute versus Think Twice. Are we going to get more advantage off of Think Twice? So like we already have some card draw. And we got Strix. I think we grab Refute here. I don't love that it's 2 blue pips, but we're already so solidly blue, like we're going to have a heavy blue. And then it helps with our removal. So I think we snag it. I'm in Xmas food coma, but a good thing, I guess. How was your Christmas? The weather got cozy or crazy? Not here. It was warm. It was warm here. So, I mean, Tolarian is not my favorite. What are we at? 7. I almost would rather take Aetherize, but I mean, we could also take Crystal Barricade. Actually, probably take Crystal Barricade. Crystal Barricade can do some stuff. We're going to try Crystal Barricade. It's cheaper. And then another Prideful Parent. Oof. Nope. Helpful Hunter. We want the cheaper. For sure. I need to stop being so fast on the click. Helpful Hunter is what we're grabbing for sure. But yeah, it warmed up here. So roads were clear. Like I had to go to my parents' place. My parents live like 40 minutes away. So nice, easy drive to my parents' place. So 2 potential good options, Fabloom or Squad Rallier. But I think we're going to grab Fabloom here. So we're going to have to start making some cuts. Or grabbing some lands or something. Exiling Graveyard's not bad. How's our curve look? Not great. Don't grab an Evolving Wilds. That's perfect. Get some land fixing. There's another Tatiova. This maybe Swift Boots or the removal. I mean, they get a 1/1, but it's a removal. You can exchange I'll 1/1. Like, if they have a bomb, that's something you could potentially remove. But not my favorite all around. Nothing really here. Just taking good cards out of the pool at this point. Like, green is definitely open. Green was definitely potential. I don't need anything for the collection. This is just when it enters effect. We're not going to play the Etherize. So we have 27 playables. We need to make some cuts here. Okay, we're going to have some options. Midnight is almost always a trap. If a removal has a bad number, you have to believe it. Yeah, for sure. Grab another Icewind. No, we'll grab an Adept. Yeah, green was open if that frickin'... Alright, so how many removal do I have in white, though? So I have... Like, Stroke of Midnight, it's pretty bad. Like, is it white doing anything for me? Because we could splash green and do Treetop and then Tatiova. And Elvish Regrower. Like, basically, Kaikar is why we're there. But the Banishing Light is so good. Yeah, there was a lot of color pairings available. I think if I had been a little stronger, maybe picked up that second Tatiova, I could have probably switched to green. I think the fact that I have a Banishing Light. We'll drop the Crystal Barricade. Keep the Clinquints. Like, these are just so expensive. Do we have something better to get rid of? Maybe Aegis Turtle. Keep the Essence Scatter. Run away together. Probably drop that. These are about equal. Do I drop both of the Icewind Elementals? I think so. Or no, I keep one. I keep one. Sky Mage, only one copy in my opinion. This guy? Whenever you draw a card, but we have a lot of card draw. We have 2 Fleeting Distractions. We have two Strixes. We have a Refute. An Icewind and an Arcane Epiphany. So, like, it's whenever you draw a card. So it's not just like a second card. So, like, if I dropped... I mean, that would be super expensive. If I somehow had 9 mana and dropped a Clinquint in this, it would get +3. +3 right off the bat. Stroke of Midnight isn't playable. It's hard to get good value with it, so it tends to be underperform a lot, hence the super low win rate, yes. So I think you jack up the card draw and then keep the Clinquints in there. I think this is the strongest version of what we have going on. You believe this will be good? All right, so we've done the thing. We've drafted. We're going to go with an Azorius. Really kind of built around Kaikar. Lots of card draw. We got some decent control. We have a Witness Protection, 2 Essence Scatters. We have a Banishing Light that puts 4. And then refute is 5. So not as much as I would love. We can control a little bit with fleeting distraction, but it is what we don't have a lot of double pips though. We might be able to go to 16 lands instead of 17 lands. I say drop a white and then put the like elemental back in. Icewind elemental. There we go. All right, we'll keep that. So I feel good about this. It's mostly on the lower end. Pretty much everything's flying. Otherwise, we're making big creatures with like Kiora, hopefully protecting it. Kaikar's out here making a bunch of creatures or doing ETB effects. So we could ETB the Prideful Parent, Helpful Hunter, the Icewind Elemental was the other one that we were trying to ETB, get more card draw. So lots of card draw, and then we got a little bit of payoff from the card draw with Clinkwind Sky Mage. We're also running 7 enchantments, or 7 instances, to hopefully be casting on their turn to buff Brineborn a little bit. So overall, we're just going to try to play real solid, get our stuff in the air, start swinging, get that card draw, and try to buff stuff off card draw and ETB effects. So if you know the drill. If you've made it this far in the video, you might as well do the thing. Like, subscribe, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think this deck will do and what sort of win rate we're going to get. We're aiming for 4. So do you think this deck will get at least 4 wins? Let me know below, and we're going to go ahead and jump into the game and make this happen. So let's go. You count 7 draw effects? Yeah, there's lots of drawing effects. So we're going to try to buff stuff. But we also have Strix. So Strix is eluding, which is draw and discard a card. So that's a repeatable draw effect that we want to keep in mind as well. Perfect. This is perfect hand. We love this hand. Okay. Hello. All right, we got a Boros. That sucks. My turn. All right, so this is Double Strike, Vigilance, Trample. I think I hold. Or do I just turn it off? I think I turn it off. White does have access to some like enchantment things though. Do I turn it off? I think we wait. We wait. The smart thing is to wait. Make that a 0. Get some cards. Hit me with 0. That's fine. I feel like that was a good use of the fleeting distraction. And then they got a Healer's Hawk. So we play the second blue. Now, do we hold for Refute? Or do we get the body down? Or an Essence Scatter. So do I Witness Protect something and then Essence Scatter? Or do I hold for Refute? I think we just be mana efficient. Get the cat out. Treetop Snare Spinner. Okay, swing with Bird. Now, Witness Protection, the Treetop Snare Spinner, I think is the way to go for sure. Just turn that thing off altogether. Get in for 2. And then counter target creature spell. I say we hold. They have a shaky 5-drop here. Okay, get him for 1. Yeah, like that. Let's go ahead and just stop that from happening. Next. Get him for 2. Now this does have flash. I say we hold for refute and then flash in the Elementalist Adept if we don't end up using refute. Okay, now we're in 6-drop territory. Mild Mannered Librarian. Not too concerned about that. You're going to come in for 1. Getting in the Elementalist Adept. Nice. And Evolving Wilds. We'll go ahead and crack that for a blue. And then I think we hold for refute. Okay. Hold for refutes. Discard a card. Do we want the... I think we want the card draw and the Clinquint Sky Mage working. So actually gonna drop the 3/3 here. Not under a lot of pressure. I like playing out the Sky Mage, get the counters going. Yeah. Okay, so now we can play the Sky Mage. And no attacks. Angel of Finality. Nice. Okay, I don't have any graveyard synergy, so that's fine. Draw a card. And then we get to loot. Discard a card. Oh, wait. Okay. Got the Sky Mage going. And then we do the Trickster next turn. Okay. Oh, that has trample, so this is what we actually have to do. Discard this. Gotta tap the double strike. Tap. Yeah, definitely have to do the one with trample. That would've killed me. Now I don't know if I have to start swinging here or if I just hold it for defense. I think I have to start swinging. Gotta start swanging. I think it'd take. I was really risking them having another preposterous proportions, wasn't I? Nope, they got my clean quaint. They got my clean quaint. What are we taking out? Probably the Sarah Angel. And then I think we hold. What was the punt? Yeah, what did I do? Sky Mage first, then draw would be a 2/2 flyer now. Yeah, that's true. I will give it to you. I will give you that with punt. That's a punt for sure. We'll flash this in, so we're not gonna give them perfect information. All right, flash it in on their instep. This would just straight up give me a card draw. I could do it on their instep. Whenever you draw a card. Not really though. If you lose a game because of that, then it would count. Yeah, true. I have to hold for defense right now. Then we hold this. This gets us another card draw. It'll also give me prowess on their turn, so I can't swing. Okay, they got to land. Actually cancel. Okay. We got something to loot now. This is tumultuous. I don't know. Like, do I swing with the Elementalist Adept? That'll make it 6 damage. But then I leave myself open for, like, 3 damage from the Mild-Mannered Librarian. I don't think I can attack here. I'll put a stop on their instep. Solid. Oh, this is rough. Then they got a campus guide. All right, so they're gonna put a. Okay, now we got Zycar though. How much land do I have? I have 6 lands. 7 with the 1 in hand. This becomes a 3/4. This is also a 3/4. Go ahead and exile that. I guess I loot at the end of their turn. No attacks. Put an end step stop there. Llanowar Elves. Loot. That's fair. Okay. Draw a card, then discard a card. So I think the efficient play is to play this. This is another 3/4. Like, I'm not getting any value out of Zycar yet. Or Kaikar. But another loot opportunity is nice. And we have a lootable card. Okay. We hold. 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 Why Angel first? Because it's scary, and I hope that they would do the remove. If they had any removal, do it on Angel of Finality. Versus Kaikar. See, now we're in trouble. I think I have to block with Strix so that I can get Kaikar out and then double block if I need to. All right, now we have Kiora. If they don't kill Kiora, we have a 8/8 that we're coming in with next turn. So one of those is gonna die. That's fine. Okay. Also fine. Now we have an 8/8. Top deck war. Ooh, Banishing Light. Okay, so they have me on a 2-turn clock. Fucking kidding me. They take. They might have this. They have it because of trample. And then this guy has double strike. Also has trample. GG's. Ah, what a rough one. What a rough one. How many cards in deck? 40 cards in total deck. I don't know how many I had left. But starting with an 0-1, that was a little bit of a grinder. It was probably the punt. It's probably the punt, Karma. It was probably the punt. Oh god, that was a tough one. That was a tough one. They just kept top decking their removals. 2 Banishing Lights. What a draft. It wasn't the punt, and we all know it. Yeah. It was my general gameplay. I'm just generally bad. We do get a Strix early. Don't have my second land. This was maybe better. We probably drop this. At least I get an Elementalist Adept and then access to the element or an Essence Scatter. Yeah, just go next and believe. I believe. I'm in it. I'm in it. We'll go ahead and just drop the Strix. Get a 1/2. Evolving Wilds, and what do you got? What are we going for? What deck you playing? You got a blue. All right. Blue and a green. A Drake Hatcher. Nice. That is a good card. Also has prowess. I think the goal here is to flash in. Are they gonna do the prowess trigger? Probably have something. What do you got? What do you got? Bite down. Does it have to do combat damage to a player? Then it creates a 2/2 Drake. Didn't quite get there. I got 2 counters. Would have kept the first hand. Yeah, the first hand ended up being a little bit better. You gotta remember Strix has Vigilance. So I'm at least getting in for 1. I'm holding up for Essence Scatter. We're getting to the spicy 4-drop. Do I Essence Scatter Spectral Sailor? Don't think so. Okay, they didn't play anything. Now we have Fey Bloom. So I think we hold again. That was a good target for us in scatter. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Ugh. I don't think there was much you could have done. I might catch something when I watch the VOD, but I don't think so. Yeah, maybe. Maybe there's something. Okay, so we have another Essence Scatter. Now they do have something with Reach. I think I hold again, and then on their turn, Bloom. Or do I wait for a 5-drop? Okay, so they're gonna mana dump that. Hey, we got a white. Now we can at least play 2 cards. And then hold for Essence Scatter. Do you get a 5-drop, 6-drop? Do you have a 6 mana? Or are we just gonna buff the, okay. Micromancer, eh? That feels good. That felt good. Okay, so we could Prideful Parent. Give us something to try to block this Drake Hatcher. Or we can dump our mana and draw 3 cards. I think we need to affect the board state. So Prideful Parent. And then next turn, if we don't have anything that we could play, we can then Arcane Epiphany on their turn. We'll hold up. There was 100% a lot that could have been done differently. I'm sure some little things were here and there, but I'm not confident the game was winnable. Yeah, that game was tough. But yeah, but Marcel, there's probably a bunch of little stuff I could have done, for sure. So they could pump that, make it a 3/5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could like full block this dude. And then it can kill like 3 of the things. Unless they have a pump spell. Do I just let them have a Drake? Like, is a 2/2 Drake easier to deal with than blowing the board away? I think... Well, it doesn't have trample, so we block with 1. That was the better play. Do I have another Essence Scatter? I've already hit you with 2. Do you think I have a 3rd? X equals 4. Alright, solid. Whenever you 1 or more 1/1 counters are put on another non-Hydra creature you control, put a 1/1. Okay. Alright. Card draw or a 3/3 in the air? Because now every time they mana dump this, that's going to get bigger. I think I need to go fish for something. I don't have a wizard, so that's not cheaper. I maintain card advantage on the board. Or do I draw? Just chump 1, draw cards, might as well block with something. Yeah, I'm gonna block with something. I did. Good old YouTube delay. Then we hold. Feign that we have something. Leave hand up. Leave land up. So okay, they're gonna treetop snare spinner. Yep. 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 That gets bigger. Yep. 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 Take 5. What do you have for 2? Okay. A banishing light is nice. What would I banishing light though? The Wildwood Scourge? Or the Treetop Snare Spinner is the one making all this shit happen. I could double Strix. Should probably do one of the Strix. Yeah, Spinner is the engine. Snakeskin Veil. Oh, no. Okay. And then we hold. And then now we have access to refute or doing a Strix loot. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it has trample. Yeah, we're not going to deal with that. Hmm. So, 5/5, 3/5. Do I take 5 again? Do they have a way to buff it? This is the question. I think I have to block. At the Iridite Wizard. Nice. Three, 4. Exile your graveyard. Now we hold up, then we can pay that, and then probably, yeah, these have Vigilance, so just get in for the 2. Do I have another Essence Scatter? I'm with Dragon. Pros have 60. Wouldn't agree. A lot of games can be won, but sometimes just not. Yeah. I mean, it's all a journey. Learning, figuring out where you're gonna win, where you're not gonna win. So I can do up to 5 damage. See if we can kill this. Do you have a pump spell? Giant growth. There it is. They're just sitting on it. Nice. Still have enough. Very nice. Okay, so we play this. We have 8. We have 6 mana. Not a way to play it all. We could potentially. I just have too much. Get him for 1. If I get a 7th land, I might be able to do something here. So if I block Wildwood Scourge, I take 7. Well, I can block one of those two. So I'll take 5. Block here, take 5. Oh, you got a pump. They got a pump. Yep. This one's rough. Don't think I got it. They just got too big, too fast. All right. Well, that is what it is. Draw 2 cards. They're just too big. Too big, too much. All right, GG's. GG's. Oh, that's a rough start. 0-2. 0-2. Okay. To be fair, a lot of my 4-win runs have started with 2 losses. So we're still in this. Just basic math. If everyone played perfectly, we'd win 50% of the time. A good chunk of games that are lost can be won, but it wouldn't say most of the time, or most of them. I mean, it's a really interesting game, right? Yeah, pro players do have pretty high win rates. I am not a pro player. I am attempting to be a pro player, and I have set a goal of 5 years to do so. So I would say I got a little bit of time in front of me before that happens. So this is all about documenting that journey and inviting you all along on the way. So I hope you enjoy watching the guy learn how to do it all, but definitely not there yet. I don't have any double pip white, so I just needed access to 1 white source. Don't think I have any double pip white. Nope. Do not have any double pip white. But yeah, this is definitely a learning journey for me. Vigilant. Swing for 1. But you guys have been great at getting a lot of feedback during my drafts, during my gameplay. It all helps. It all helps a ton. Okay. Got a little bit of a board state now. Fiendish Panda. Very nice. I think whenever you put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Okay. Does Fiendish Panda just die here? Okay, Burglar Rat. Okay. Yep, ping, 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 ping. Yep, yep. Now, Banishing Light feels good to grab. Then they don't get any value off any of this stuff. Have you not learned your lesson with Azorius? Don't go 0-3 again, man. Yeah, we did go 0-3 with Azorius last time. Yeah, it's a tough color, for sure. Okay, okay, okay. What are you gonna play? You gonna play Rat? Yep, they played Rat. Perfect. We'll drop one of these. And now we got 2 Essence Scatters. So hopefully they go drop something big sexy here. What do you got? What do you got? 5 draw, or you got your 6th land? And then Arbiter of Woe. Arbiter of Woe is 6. That's funny. Do I play Kiora? They probably have removal. They probably have something like Eaten Alive. I guess we just hold. Hold? Okay, Banishing Light. What are you taking? Oh no, you take my Banishing Light. Solid. I don't need that popping off twice. Hey, get a 4th land. Now we can at least cast 2 spells per turn. When this creature or another creature dies. So if I swing with this, this could die, and then it's gonna trigger Fiendish Panda. Okay, now we're in Arbiter of Woe territory. We just take the one. What do we got? Arbiter? Whoa, told you. Absolutely called it. Absolutely called it. I'm gonna Arcane Epiphany on their turn. I think. Otherwise, I could Kiora and then Strix. Or I could just straight up Icewind. Get in for one. Okay. I'm okay pitching Elementalist. And now we have Kiora online. And we're coming in 4 in the air. Ooh. Create tube 2. Okay. Okay.
This is more
okay.
Slaying demons.
Whenever I draw a card, eh? Get that out of here.
Your boldness is
So what's the play? Another Strix. And then a Kiora. Unfortunately, I think I have to drop Clinquint. Yeah, I need more flyers bad. Yep. Keep the refute.
Death is such an effective tool.
All right, Liliana's dead next turn unless they have removal. Then they got to choose. Are they taking out Kiora? Who's I'm just gonna swing with. All right, no, they took out Icewind. Okay.
Necromancy is a lot like plucking turnips.
Do they have another Eaten Alive? Tragic Banshee. Okay. Taking out the Kiora with a Tragic Banshee. Next.
Back off.
Now, I don't have enough to double cast. Yeah, I would have killed Lily. Yeah. Sky Mage was just so expensive. I think we got to put this. I really want to hold the refute, but I think I need to put. I need to affect the board state. Need to affect the board state. Yeah, I'm working on killing that Lily.
Hands dirty.
Okay, planes. They have a Zombify. I don't know, they're going through their graveyard. Called it. So they get to go grab a non-bear creature. So they're going to go find the Runescarred Demon. If I do this, return a non-bear creature with mana value less than or equal to this creature's power. So it has a power of 6. This is 7. So they could grab burglar rats. That's about it. That's gonna die. This is gonna die. Actually, I don't want to trigger that. Don't think you know how to play it effectively? Yeah, that's could be a thing. Non-bear. Oh, they're just gonna grab the Banshee again. Oh, they got the rat.
My past gift. You get used to the
Yeah, we got nothing, friends. The Azorius, the notorious 0-3. Nothing I could do. That's not true. I mean, I tried my best. When it is what it is.
But my way.
All right, one block here. One block here, one block here. And then Vengeful Blood Witch is going to kill me out. Yep. There we go. And that, my friends, is what an 0-3 looks like in draft number 27. So you know what that means. We are going to do a draft review. Let's go ahead and claim our prize. We got 50 gems and a pack. Let's go see what's in the pack. Okay, I got a crystal barricade. So let's go. Where am I at with Azorius? Well, I'm at like a 35% win rate with Azorius. You know, kind of a big deal. Kind of a big deal, you know. All right, so since we did not get 4 wins, we are going to do a draft replay. We're going to click through this, and we're going to take a look at the cards. We're going to see what the best cards in the packs were. Did we miss a direction? Was there a better way to draft? Gameplay aside, there's obviously some things that we need to potentially polish, but overall, I felt pretty good about the gameplay. Maybe some small errors here and there, but I think potentially the issue might be in the draft. I don't know. Well, look, Azorius is not doing notoriously well right now. Blue is tough. Sometimes it needs to be aggro tempo-y. Sometimes it needs to be control-y. It can be hard to put it together in draft as well. Problem is blue-white wants to be tempo flyers, but refute is more of a control card, but also the best blue common. True. All of that's true. All right, so we're going to be looking at the in-hand win rate as probably the best indicator of the quality of the card on the table. So pack 1, pick 1. We ended up grabbing Kaikar. It has a 55.5. Some better ones here potentially are like 56.1 with Infernal Vessel. Dazzling 55.9, again with this 55.5. So there's a couple that are slightly better. We're all roughly around the same. We're within a 0.5%. If we had gone Infernal Vessel, Kaikar, or Dazzling. The downside of Kaikar is that we ended up it's a gold card, right? It puts you into 2 colors right away. If you can, try to draft a single color is what I have found and what I've been guided on early on, and that can help you out. And we ended up going pretty strong blue in the future, but another one might have been just grabbing Dazzling Angel here over grabbing a gold card off the bat. But then next, Kiora. Kiora was good. Don't have any issues with Kiora. Again, another Dazzling Angel. We could have started off with white. So this 55.9. There is a really good removal here with Baked in the Pie. I do still like to use the old adage bread, right? Bombs, removals, evasion, aggression, and then there's duds, right? And this is a bomb. So no issues with me grabbing Kiora here. Arcane Epiphany. They're probably the best card here. Yeah. It's not great, but it's the best card here. So it did well there. As far as best card here, it looks like the 52.2 is the best one. Nope, 50. The Billowing Shriek Mass was the best one here, but grabbing a nice little card draw, not terrible. We're all talking like within a percent. This was in 0.6%. So Fleeting Distraction, not terrible. As far as best cards here, Belmore is pretty good. 52.2 on the Inspiring, but this is overall not a great pack outside of Gorehorn. Gorehorn was super solid, so we could have potentially grabbed red. I think I'm a little too high on Brineborn, if I'm being honest with you. I think I need to remember Brineborn is not as high as I thought, but it is, I mean, 53.9, so Bite Down was the best card here. It was the second best, getting the third best. It was the Brineborn. Same thing with Epiphany. Yeah, no, I hear you. Swift Boots, not good. Strix is probably the best. Well, 54. Involuntary Employment is going to be the best one there. Evolving Wilds, could have grabbed the land because we didn't know what direction we were going. Not a lot of great cards here. Cackling Prowler, probably the best one. But I am seeing some decent like green cards. So Clinkquaint, again, that's funny. Erudite Wizard's actually better than Clinkquaint. Well, I guess it's cheaper, and then it only triggers off the second card you draw each turn. But that's funny that Erudite is actually better than Clinkquaint as far as in-hand win rate goes. Tatiova, we just grabbed it. Gorehorn was actually probably better. No, it is better, 55.1. I think that was that same Gorehorn from earlier, if I'm being honest. This is the best one here. Just grabbing junk. Okay. Moving on to pack 2, pick 2. What do we got? Feyboom Trickster, 56.3. We grabbed the removal because we were a little light on removal, 55.5. Another really strong card here is the Tragic Banshee. A little bit behind the Feybloom, but I think those are going to be your best cards here. Yeah, I don't feel bad about grabbing the Banishing Light here. Best card here, probably Vanguard Seraph, if I could read. Yeah, Vanguard Seraph is the best card here. Probably could have grabbed that, but did like the card draw, and it was the cheaper option. We're talking 53.1 versus 51.9, so it's a 1.2% or 1.4% difference. Cut Through is good with some cards, so it might be very good, but it needs to be the right deck. Yeah, that's true. Essence Scatter, definitely, I think, the best option here. Well, not the best option, but for what we were trying to do, we needed a removal. It was like the best option for us, is what I'm trying to say. Best card here, I think, is Battlesong Berserker. Yeah, Battlesong Berserker is best card here. What this is also telling me is that we potentially had some like green and red was open. Best card here, I think, is the Druby Daring. But for us, Prideful Parent feels fine. Vanguard Sarah feels fine here. I think Eaten Alive is the best card here. Yeah. Eaten Alive is the best card, but for us, Vanguard Seraph felt fine. Witness Protection, we needed some removal. This was super expensive, but we needed the removal, so we snagged it. Clinkquaint, should I have picked something different over Clinkquaint? No, this was that only card in this pack. Essence Scatter over Lightshell Duo, yep, that felt fine. Icewind Elemental was really the only pick here. Junk pick, junk pick, junk pick, junk pick. All right. Pack 3, pick 1. Pack 2, pick 3, 4, 5. This was a moment you could be black. All right, let's go back. Pack 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we could have switched to like Eaten Alive, Bake Into the Pie. That would have got us 2 strong black. And then another Eaten Alive. Yeah, that was a really good call. That could have been a switch to Demir. 3, 4, 5 is where I was at. I'm definitely seeing black and like red was open. And then if we were in black, you know, we could have, well, nothing really here. Refute was what we snagged here. I think Guarded Air is the best card here. Yeah. This coming in tapped is pretty nice. Not that it comes in tap, but it's a 1 mana 2/2. 55-1. There's funny enough, Guarded Air is tied with Gorehorn Rider. But then we grabbed Refute because we were so strong blue. Yeah, you have 3 hard removal. Thinking the same thing. Eaten Alive was a bit late, but it could have been worth speculating on. Opened so many doors. Yeah, for sure. And then if we were black, we would have been able to scoop things like Stromkif, Bloodkeef, or a Zombify, or like a Vampire Soulcaller. None of these are like great, but they're better than the Crystal Barricade that we snagged in this pack. And then there was an Arbiter of Woe. Yeah, black was open. Yep. We could. I think we could have had a stronger draft with black at the very least. Maybe blue, black, Demir. There's potential for red, but we saw a lot of really strong blue cards. So if we had done like blue, black, and then we had stab, yeah, pack 3, pick 4, stabs up, yeah, I would have grabbed Diregraph Ghoul. I said goal, but I meant ghoul. Evolving Wild still feels fine. If we were in red, I would probably, or in black, I probably still would have grabbed Evolving Wilds here. If we were in black, we would have grabbed Fake Your Own Death. If we were in black, another Fake Your Own Death. Yeah, black was definitely a good one. Okay, so we missed some opportunity for black. Black would have been really strong. It would have opened up a lot of removal doors that would have really, created a lot more solid removal. And then I think we still had a decent like strategy with blue with a lot of like good card draw. So we could have cycled through getting to our good black cards and like Arbiter of Woe and some more removal. I don't think white was really adding anything. Kaikar really didn't do anything for us. Like, what was doing work for us was the blue card draw. And so if I would have done that with a strong black base, we could have potentially had a better draft. So, you win some, you lose some. We just came off a 3-3. It's still not a 4-3, but a 3-3 into an 0-3. And maybe some a little bit better plays. But my last 2 Azorius drafts have been 0-3s. So I'm probably going to be a little gun shy. Maybe shouldn't be, but I'm probably going to be a little gun shy on Azorius going forward. But my friends, thank you for hanging out with us. If you made it this far in the video, you might as well like, subscribe, leave a comment below, and then come follow along as we post a draft per day in the month of December. We're also going to find a whole bunch of other content on this channel, things like vlogs on tournament days. We're actually starting to record the actual tournaments themselves, so you can check those out. You'll see a Friday Night Magic event that I've posted, as well as a full RCQ. You're going to see 5 full Magic the Gathering matches done in person at a tournament with competitive rule sets. So you can come in, watch those. I'd love your comments on those videos. And then you're also going to see thought pieces, deck breakdowns. We're going to do weekly deck breakdowns. All that stuff will be found right here on this channel. It's just all things Magic the Gathering. And it's really all in favor of this guy trying to qualify for the Pro Tour in the next 5 years. So I just want to document this journey, share it with you, and hope you find some value in it along the way. But as we like to end everything around here, until next time, we'll catch you at the table.